What is the role of men, of women in the Congress?
The role is one, to connect, you know. But we need to understand that, as in nature, we're two different systems, and we need to acknowledge, even though you know, the modern culture would like to erase these differences, to tell, you know, that a woman cannot be anymore a mother. She needs to be a woman with career, you know, someone free from these boundaries of family, of having children, she needs to have career, she needs to be always a model, you know, always beautiful. She needs to have time for the gym, for gymnastics, for just doing everything, but not to be not to be a woman. And this is not right. What I want to say is that as nature, Creator built us, we need not to erase the differences, but to see how we complete each other and how to utilize all of the wonderful traits and nature that the women have and that the man has. And if we're speaking about men and women, we know that these are two systems who are completing each other in spirituality. The man in spirituality cannot move, cannot do nothing, is passive, unless he has a desire from the part of the woman, right? As the man, what would we do if we were without women? I'd tell you, we would sit in front of the computer playing games, or, you know, in front of the TV all day long, just watching like this and eating something, I don't know, popcorn, couch potatoes.
But then comes the woman and says,
we would not go out of the house, but then comes the women, and we need to, if we're not with her yet, we need to impress her, we need to show her, we need to make her content, and so on and so on. So, and when we're married, she's kicking us out of the house, go and work, go do something, let's do like this, let's do like that. The legs of the women are always renovating themselves, they're always something else. As probably you know this fact that you open your closet with all of the millions of clothes and you're saying,
I have nothing to wear.
Of course I have nothing to wear. So this is always the deficiency, and then the man has to go out and buy you some stuff because you want to feel...
Or just give us the credit card, you know.
Of course. And to feel loved. So, and the man by itself, what deficiencies does the man have? Nothing. So, in the spirituality, or if we're speaking about the Congress, we depend on each other. Because as our nature built us, everything that we are doing, almost everything, is to please the women. It's unconsciously, but this is like this. And if we will learn how to use this in the most beneficial way towards the goal, what is the goal? We want to have a big desire towards spirituality. So if the women will gather and will think that we want these men to connect, because these men, they have the obligation, the duty to connect, because the women are much more corrected than the men. Their correction is not, as we think, that the women only will connect. No, their correction is to make the men connect. Like, you know, mothers who are looking at the children and telling them, no, what's going on with you? Are you connecting? Or even girls looking at the boys, and the boys, in order to impress them, they need to connect. So we're creating here basically two circles in the Congress. One circle is the circle of men. And this circle of men, they, from all of these points, they need to connect, right? To create like a structure similar to the soul of Adam Arishon, and this, thanks to the equivalence of the form, will receive the upper light. But how will the men do it? Luckily, we have the women, which will go around us, I mean, metaphorically speaking, and they, in their thoughts, in how they will speak with us, in how they will look at us, in how they will treat us, in what they will expect from us, even when they will the women could speak in the meal, could do questions to Rav about it, to Rav Leitman. They will obligate us to connect. Otherwise, we will just pass this Congress singing, dancing, and eating, but without any intention. And the real deficiency will come from the women. This is how we will begin to feel all of us as one system. The part which is giving us the lack, and the part which is, well, obligated to connect, and then the system is flowing like this from here, from the center of our connection. The light will flow to the entire the light will flow to the entire system that we are creating. So our role in the Congress, and please add, is not just, to be there. We have cultural evenings. So let's dance together in a discotheque. Let's then go together, and if you want it, you can. But our role in the Congress is to see how we, like two systems, we're completing each other, and the women are really helping the men to feel this desire that we need to connect. And I feel that if the women that are coming to the Congress will be aware of this, it will be such a great Congress with such important results.
Yes, it is. It is, I must say, amazing after getting inside the Kabbalah to get to know the system and actually to understand there are these two parts, men and women, female and male, and to see and to start to understand and to start to do the work which is your nature is something where you reveal more. And this is the revelation of the work. Also, it's not only to know I am a woman. It's directly the spiritual work of each one of us.